Nirmal Purja, a Napoleon-born British mountaineering expert, said the biggest thing I learned from the special forces is the decision-making process and also the willingness not to give up. You need to have a certain mindset. I call it a positive mindset. And in this episode, let's talk about how to rock your mindset. Welcome to Essentially You, the weekly podcast in 5 minutes or less designed to help you advance your career and grow professionally. My name is Mark Mathia, and I believe that if you can rock your work, you can love your life. Welcome to the show. One of the greatest kept secrets to life is this thing called mindset. We hear a lot about it, we almost tend to overlook it, but I believe it's critical for each of us to be able to rock our mindset if we want to get ahead in life. Now, there's several things that I learned from my dad. My dad had a really long career in the railroading business, but towards the end of his career, the railroad had changed enough that he wasn't able to keep up. He began to be disengaged, and his mindset went into a slump. So when they offered him early retirement, he jumped on it. Probably at age 55, he was entering the prime earning years, the prime impact years, and instead of going forward with that extra impact, he kind of stepped back and he enjoyed his life and had a fantastic career with his family, his brother, and so everyone's path's different, but boy, we can't let those things get in the way. We can't let our mindset cause us to give up too soon. I'm now 55 and I'm reflecting on my dad's career and my career, and I got to tell you, I'm more excited about the future today than I was 25 years ago. So what are 5 key ways that each of us can learn to engage our attitudes and our mindset so that it can really rock at the end of the day? Well, here's 5 things I want to give you. Number 1, we need to keep active and engaged. That means we need to have hobbies and be curious about our vocation. We should never stop learning. Don't ever stop growing. It's one of the things we need to connect with within ourselves to keep our minds and bodies active and engaged. Number 2, we need to have a practice of gratitude. We need to employ techniques that affect or enhance our positivity. Here's a few just to get you started. Gratitude journaling, 3 to 5 things every single night that you're grateful for that happened in the day. Mindfulness, especially loving kindness mindfulness or meditation, really helpful. And then the practice of savoring, which is always a go-to. Remember back when you met with success or a great vacation or a time you had joy and relive it in your mind. Just go there and enjoy the experience again. Science has shown us that this is as good as doing it the first time. Number 3, we need to sleep and eat like a rock star. Man, I've employed a lot of different techniques to help bolster and improve my sleep. And one of the things that I've really liked is looking at my sleep statistics with my Oura Ring. It's helped me better prepare myself for sleep. And by the way, don't ever doubt that what you eat affects your sleep. It's kind of a combination effect. So really have a pattern, an idea of how do you feel your best between your sleep and what you eat. Number 4, we need to set reasonable goals so that we keep achieving. Achievement is so important. This helps drive self-acceptance and appreciation. So when you set targeted, reasonable goals, those are the kind of goals that keep us in the game and active. Sometimes we have to have BHAGs, and I want you to go for those too. Don't set them small just to live small, but have reasonable goals that keep the achievements coming. And number 5, we need to enhance our social skills. When we feel the drain of life, we tend to want to pull away from each other and our work. But what we need to do, in fact, is pull closer. We need to improve continuously our communication skills, our conflict resolution skills, and deepen our connections with those we're working with. Look, any one of us can really learn to bolster and have a rock star mindset until the day we choose to step back and retire. But until that day comes, let's all keep active and engaged. Practice gratitude. Let's sleep and eat like a rock star. Let's set reasonable goals and achieve the heck out of them. And let's enhance our social skills in communication, conflict, and connections. When we can do that, I am telling you, there is nothing standing in your way, and there is no age that can arbitrarily denote when it's time for you to retire. You can do anything that you want to do if, and I say only if, we are able to figure out how to have a mindset like a rock star that will help us rock our work and love our life. And now it's your turn to get out there and rock your work so that you can love your life. Not every job is going to be your dream job. I get that. However, if you can use your strengths every day and you know your stuff, the sky is the limit. If you've liked what you've learned, will you consider subscribing on iTunes and leaving a review? I'd sure appreciate it. Until next week, I'm cheering for you.